Well, holy smokes, guys. Today we got more plot twists than Johnny Sins movies. Keep your puppers on the leash, man. We have Xbox engaging. They're going pretty hard over at the Sony ponies out there. We also have Battlefield 6, or I should say Battlefield 2042 in trouble. Some massive news came out. We also have Call of Duty 2021 leaks. And if a Giga Chat like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, and I want to take a moment to shout out every single one of you because we hit 800 subscribers in the last 2 days.
I love what I'm seeing. I love what's going on right now.
I never do numbers like that, so let's go for 2 likes on the video. But coming in at number 9, our Twitter detectives. What else can I say, man? The hormones are going wild, okay? Because apparently the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, quietly criticizes PlayStation's PC port strategy. Spencer explained that Xbox is currently the only platform shipping games on console, PC, and cloud simultaneously. He then compared that to other companies. Others bring console games to PC years later, not only making people buy their hardware up front, but then charging them a second time to play on PC. And of course, all of our games are in our subscription service day one, full cross-platform included. Now, love him or hate him, he do be spitting facts out here. Like, Sony love to do that. They like to put their games on a Sony Pony console, which helps the console. And I'm also not against them putting the games over on the PC. I think that's pretty good. But Phil Spencer is saying that they do it day one, but they do it day 3000. That's kind of like what he's saying. Now, let's get down to our experts real quick. Boy, if you don't get Nathan Drake, who says that, oh, he should focus on Xbox. His console launched with very few games, while we had many and are playing Ratchet today. Just throw shit at Sony about making some people pay twice, but ignore the fact you make people pay $500 for a box with all the games you can get on PC. There's literally no reason to own a Series X when it's all on PC. I don't get why Sony should care about PC players. I don't think they even make laptops anymore. I'm just gonna blind myself before I read any more comments. Like I always say, man, Sony and Microsoft, both of them are trying to do a schlong measuring contest. That's what it is. Also, in the news, we have PlayStation confirming that Deviation Games is signed with the PlayStation and they're developing a new original IP. This story is massive, okay? Because apparently Jason Blundell is the producer of this game, and the other guy was apparently the writer, or I'm not sure. He was also, he's the CEO, Dave Anthony, and he was behind Black Ops 2012, Black Ops 2, right? And this is gonna be massive, okay? Of course, like, we all know Jason Blundell. For those of you who do not know, he was behind Call of Duty Zombies. He made Mob of the Dead, Origins, and this, man, I'm telling you motherfuckers out there that this is a massive loss for Call of Duty, alright? Like, this man is really passionate. Love him or hate him, though, he was one massive passionate motherfucker out there, and the fact that Treyarch lost this legend, Treyarch lost this talent, I mean, it goes to show you, man, like, the maps that we're getting nowadays for zombies, they're not that good compared to what we were getting during Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 1. Like, let me just keep a $150 out here, but they got over 100 employees in the studio already. Some of them are from DICE, some of them are from Assassin's Creed, from all the bigger IPs, and they have already began working on this game. Sony is backing them up financially. Also, in the news, we have some news about Call of Duty Warzone and Call of Duty 2021. We're that Vanguard is skipping Call of Duty 2021. Vanguard is skipping E3 as Warzone prepares for that WW2 map. I mean, we're going back to the babushka days, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be getting the WW2 theme map entry, and it will add the most significant Warzone tie-in yet, including a new map. And honestly, knowing the fact that the last map was a reskin, I don't want to let my dogs out. Keep your puppers on the leash, man. We're talking Activision. There are no new maps out there, so do not expect a new map. But if we get a new map, that's gonna be awesome. I really hope we get a new map, right? And Victor Z came out, you know, he's a very credible leaker out there. This man leaked Modern Warfare 2019 before anybody knew about it. He also leaked Black Ops, he leaked like a ton of projects, and just recently, I believe back in February, he did say that Sledgehammer Games is working on a part 2 of WW2 game out there. He was the first guy to say that, and now even Eurogamer confirmed it, and we're hearing that it's gonna be called Vanguard, and it's gonna be going back to WW2 setting. And he quoted Charlie until tweet where they were talking about, hey man, we're gonna be getting a Pacific based Warzone map with the plane emojis. He said this in Chinese, we're gonna be translating, and it means that the next Warzone map will have many new ways to play. Adds the gif of a WW1 plane from Battlefield. So it looks like that we're gonna be getting planes in Warzone, and I'm not sure how the Call of Duty homies feel about this, because I know that the Call of Duty homies, they do not like the planes in their games. They don't like the vehicles, but I guess it's Warzone. It's gonna work out. Hopefully, maybe we're gonna find out. Also in the news, the DJ Wandahar got made, okay? He put up this tweet. You know, this is Blackout, and admittedly, I really enjoyed Blackout. It was way better than Warzone. Only gameplay-wise, smash a like button if you agree. And he also put the Battlefield 2042 ATV out there, and he put up like both of them side by side with that thanking emoji, and that's all it took. And we have a tough crowd out here. We have a tough crowd. Everybody's looking to end this man's career. People are saying that your point, and this man drops the Battlefield 4. And yes, Battlefield 4 came out in 2013. It also had the ATV. These are facts. Blackout came out in 2018. We have the homie adding me in the situation. We have the gaming revolution. This is a rare picture, and I would say this is Bollywood, man. This is fictional. Real life doesn't look like that whatsoever. We're talking Call of Duty and Battlefield fan base. They cannot get along, okay? We also have the homie Blame Truth, who dropped a massive deuce on top of the shiny bald head of David Wandahar by saying, yo, Titanfall did that wall running, and you did that in Black Ops 3. People wilding around the streets. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. On the other hand, Elden Ring got confirmed, and a ton of people got hit in the spawn. We're getting the free next-gen upgrade, something that we do not get for Call of Duties out there, something that we don't get for the Battlefields out there, but at least Elden Ring is gonna get that. I personally have not played Elden Ring whatsoever, so I cannot give my opinion, but I've seen a lot of people getting climax around the street, so had to include that in the video. The Xbox, or I should say the Xbox, also came out, and they have published new details. They say that it's gonna be a 90-minute live stream. It's gonna be a 1080p 60 FPS live stream where 4K will be available as well. There will be subtitles for different languages, so if you speak the अगर हिंदी आप बोलते हो तो वो हिंदी में भी दे देंगे, right? Honestly, that's a big maybe. I'm not sure, but this is gonna be a 90-minute live stream, and really it is up to Xbox to save the gaming industry, because we just had the Summer Game Fest and it was a snoozer, man. I really hope this is a good one, because surely we're gonna be having Battlefield there, and a lot of people are assuming we're gonna be getting the gameplay there. In fact, that's what they said, but Jack Frags is somebody who I assume have seen the gameplay, who I assume know more than all of us out there. He says that it's gonna be a gameplay trailer, and I suspect it's gonna be a gameplay trailer because they're gonna be having EA Play in July. So are they gonna just show us like a big mama there? Probably not, right? They're gonna show the gameplay most likely at EA Play, but we're likely gonna see the gameplay trailer at Xbox, which is more than fine. I really hope it's good, man, because right now a ton of people are getting mad over the fact that we don't have the campaign. The game only got 7 multiplayer maps. We're getting microtransactions. We're gonna be having skill-based matchmaking. We're gonna be having battle passes. They also recently acquired the Call of Duty general manager, so people are sus, and I totally get that. But just to kind of like ease up the pain, 7 Battlefield maps, that's gonna be easily like 70 Call of Duty maps, because 1 Battlefield map, that's like easily like 10 Call of Duty maps. But again, though, we're gonna be having 7 maps. We're gonna be having 7 different settings, so it's gonna run out dry. Hopefully not, though, because we're also hearing that we're only gonna be having 3 multiplayer modes, so that I don't think that's gonna be able to cut the mustard, guys. And speaking of homies being sus, well, major EA hack happened, boys. FIFA 21 and Frostbite engine source code reportedly stolen, and this is what Daddy EA said, man. We are investigating a recent incident of intrusion into our network where a limited amount of game source code and related tools were stolen. No player data was accessed. I call this cap, and we have no reason to believe there is any risk to player privacy. Cappity cap. Following the incident, we've already made security improvements and do not expect an impact on our games or our business. We are actively working with law enforcement and officials, so they're getting the Popo involved and other experts as part of this ongoing criminal investigation. The Frostbite engine is the tech that powers the majority of EA major games, from Madden NFL to Battlefield 2042. Now that is big sus, okay? And I'm pretty sure people who hate the fact that this game is not gonna have the campaign, now they're gonna be like, see, I told you! Knowing the fact that we recently heard from CD Projekt Red officially that yes, their source code was stolen, and knowing the fact that how much trouble they're in, it is absolutely wild. Okay, let's hope that Daddy EA can get through this mofo as well, because right now people are selling Cyberpunk source code that's worth like millions and millions of dollars for $10 donations. $10 donations. But before we get to #1 spot, I want to shout out all the homies who actually became a member yesterday and before yesterday. Y'all are giga chats for this one. I appreciate all of you who smashes the like button, the subscribe bell. If you're a sugar daddy of 20 moms out there, then feel free to become a member. It helps out a ton for me to make videos every single day for you. But coming in at #1, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is getting a free next-gen upgrade for PS5 and Xbox Series X, which is a little bit massive, okay? Just because of the fact that Battlefield is not gonna have a free upgrade. But check out this video on the screen. Hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe.